The idea is to get an incubator farm going for the Treasure Valley. It's something that many farmers, in conversations with many farmers, we've realized we need. An incubator is a place where you can incubate new farmers and you can give them a place to have access to shared land, shared equipment, shared infrastructure, shared markets, access to mentorship and training and support as they're getting going. But then also, it's a place where people can stay on land and build businesses on a piece of land.
So I actually got my start on an incubator farm in 2017. The incubator farm I worked on was in Albuquerque, New Mexico. There was like a year-long farm training course where farmers worked together to develop farming and business skills. I was involved with that for the first year, and then I moved up to Boise and started my farm here. And so when I moved onto the land I'm currently on in 2020, we created sort of an informal incubator type arrangement with collaboration and shared infrastructure between a few farms. And just seeing the big impact that had on us as beginning farmers and our ability to start and sustain our farms just got me thinking more about the incubator farms as a concept. My business would not be in the place it is today without the shared infrastructure and skills that we have here on our collaborative farm site.
This winter, I was able to get some grant money through the USDA's Transition into Organics Partnership Program to do a series of listening sessions with other farmers around the valley and hear what is it that people are struggling with, where can we have opportunities for collaboration. And one of the things that came out of those listening sessions was this idea of viable shared land, access to land, shared markets. Many people struggle to market. Farmers are not jacks of all trades, despite what people might say about us. We might be good at growing, but we're not necessarily good at marketing or good at mechanicking or good at accounting or bookkeeping or whatever. So there's a lot of interest in collaborating between a bunch of different farmers so we don't all have to keep reinventing the wheel and chipping away at all these different things. I think one of the coolest things about this project is that if we do it well, it'll benefit the farmers, of course, who are on the incubator, and it'll benefit the economy around those farms. So all the people who they employ, all the people who buy and sell that food, all of that, is a real economic stimulator. But then there's this community connection piece that's huge. It provides literally a physical space where people can bring community together to learn about food and about ecosystems and about nature.
There's an education component to it to help people get some more hands-on training into doing this, and then you could potentially see a path where you could transition from a training class course into having your own farm business, so you can actually see it happen in front of you.
A lot of people come to farming through passion. They're really interested in growing food and feeding their community, but figuring out how to hone that in on something that's going to be a profitable enterprise is a totally different set of skills and knowledge.
So I see this incubator as a place where we can actually center around something where food is at the center of everything, and we actively center land, the land that produces the food, the people who produce the food, the people who eat the food, and the food itself. That's really healthy, wholesome, exciting, nourishing community.